What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite shit-talking squirrel, back for another YouTube video. So we got a quick Zoom call hearing for you today. This guy's crazy. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these moving forward. They're really fun, don't require a lot of editing, so let me know what you guys think of the format. I think it's going to be a good way to grow the outreach of the channel, get away from Brooks a little bit. If you'd like to be on an upcoming episode of this, like a case watch, go ahead and join the Squirrel Gang on Patreon. It's only $10 a month. You get a sticker when you commit to 3 months. I'll message you when you join. We'll work out a time and date. Just let me know what you want to watch and when you want to do it. And, we'll get you up there on the channel. It'll be fun. We also do Friday night live stream watch parties in the Discord where, we watch and react to true crime like this or Brooks. And, it's open forum. Anybody can join. Last week we had over 120 people watching consecutively on YouTube. That was crazy. It was tons of fun. We're going to be doing that again tonight as well. So if that interests you, either come check out, watch on YouTube. If you want to be a part of it, join the Discord. Again, those are always lots of fun. I'm also on Instagram. I post daily art on there. I'm doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Card openings on TikTok. I have a true crime podcast with Alistair from Pack Nation. I'm trying out some new stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing some eggs at the wall. We'll see what sticks, what lands, what doesn't. But hopefully, if you guys like the stuff, you check it out. If not, you're here. That's all that matters. I appreciate you. You're here now. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time with this. The YouTube intros are annoying. Let's just jump on into the content, shall we? Let's get this. Thanks to people in court for letting me use this video. I'm going to put a link to their channel and this video in the description. They've got some really good content if you like these Zoom hearings. There are plenty of them on there, so I encourage you to check them out.
No, you need it.
Right, we have Mr. Johnson here now. His audio is connected. Mr. Johnson, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. We are on the record. That
Yes. I'm getting like Darth Sidious vibes, from Star Wars. Yes, my child, I shall call him Darth Vader. Just like him.
Not just that, but major boomer vibes.
Yeah.
How do you work the camera in the fold TV?
My pocket TV, yeah. Oh dear Lord, this is gonna be a wild one.
FH. Today's date set for a final pretrial conference in this matter. We are proceeding today by video conference. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Brenner.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Brenner, Assistant Attorney General for the People.
Rhonda Underwood for Mr. Johnson this morning, Your Honor.
All right, and Ms. Underwood, where do we stand with the case today?
Miss Underwood goes on for a while here, and she's really hard to follow, so I'll simplify it. Mr. Johnson was charged with felony failure to pay child support, but the state's offering him a deal. If he pleads guilty to a misdemeanor today, they'll delay sentencing for 11 months, and if during that time he pays a minimum of $100 a month and manages to get his arrearages down to $8,000, he'll get a misdemeanor disorderly conduct. If he doesn't, he'll get the felony failure to pay child support. It seems like a pretty good deal to me.
Okay, Ms. Brenner, is that a complete and accurate statement of the agreement?
That's correct, Your Honor. He's to pay a minimum of $100 a month. He did not pay last month,
Wow,
so I do expect him to make up that missed payment as well.
I did pay.
The front of the court system.
Sorry, his voice sounds like Kermit the Frog mixed with Darth Sidious. I did pay. I'm becoming useless. Isn't that a meme, actually?
I feel like it is, Kermit? Yeah.
I think it is, yeah. I'm going to have to put that in post.
System is not showing the payment at this time.
Underwood
so.
has the
Mr. Johnson,
Miss Underwood
stop.
has the receipt.
It's okay.
We're not going to argue about this on the record right now. If the payment was made,
I will send Ms. Brenner the proof I have.
Okay, that's fine. I just don't see it in the front of the court system yet.
Miss Piggy can go fuck herself.
Miss,
she ain't getting no gosh dang child support for our mutant pig frog children. Oh dear, Kermit.
Mr. Johnson, but that is the plea you're taking this morning, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
We can't see you anymore, Mr. Johnson.
It's definitely boomer vibes too. Like, can't keep the camera on themselves. That's like always a problem with people in these Zoom hearings. It's like, why is it so hard for them to just hold their phone still? It's always like they're wiggling it all over the place. Like, you have Parkinson's? Like, what's happening? Just hold fucking still. Ugh.
My camera phone's got a mind of its own.
All right, Mr. Johnson, would you raise your right hand, please?
I said raise your right hand, not pass out.
I did not mean the one holding the phone, by the way. You're gonna have to switch if that's your right hand, you fucking idiot. Oh, God. This guy.
Can't see you now, so if you have your right hand raised, please let me know when you have it raised.
Yes, it's raised.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Do it.
I suppose.
I need a yes or a no.
Do it.
Yes.
You are Gregory Ernest Johnson, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson, you heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty today to count 1, failing to pay child support?
Do it.
Yes, I accept the plea.
Is it your intention to plead guilty today?
Do it.
Yes, I accept the plea.
I don't like your tone,
Are you
Kermit.
satisfied with
Yeah, right? Fucking check yourself before you wreck yourself, sir. It's a judge you're speaking to. Ugh. Petulance, petulance, petulance. I mean, he is a Sith Lord, to be fair. He might outrank him.
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
It's treason, then. Ah!
advice that she's given you?
I suppose.
Do you understand that the maximum penalty for this offense is up to 4 years in prison and or a $2,000 fine?
Yeah.
Neither the prosecutor, defendant, or anyone acting on the defendant's behalf has discussed a possible sentence with the court, other than as we've discussed it on the record here this morning. Is that correct, Ms. Brenner?
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Is that also your understanding, Mr. Johnson?
I don't know. I didn't understand the question.
Other than as we've discussed on the record here today, no one has discussed a possible sentence with me. Do you agree with that?
With me, right. Okay.
No, with me. No one has discussed a sentence with me, other than as we've discussed on the record here today. Not Ms. Brenner, not Ms. Underwood, and not yourself. Is that right?
Right.
If a guilty plea is accepted, there'll be no trial.
Right.
That means you're giving up the rights that you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them.
He's kind of smirking now. Oh, yeah, he's laughing.
Yeah, what a little shithole. I'm not liking the disrespect he is showing this judge right now at all.
Mr. Johnson, if you're going to interrupt me, I'm going to hold you in contempt.
I'm sorry.
Please do.
It's not a funny matter.
Oh.
You have the right to a speedy public trial by jury.
Chino. Oh, God.
You can ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and the court agreed, you could have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
It's like the middle of the day. Why is it so dark in his apartment? What is going on?
You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you're guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial, to have the witnesses against you appear at your trial, and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses that you have for your defense to appear at your trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial and not have that silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you wanted to testify. You understand, Mr. Johnson, that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at a trial.
Yeah.
Do you also understand that any appeal from the conviction...
That's not me. Hold on. Wait a minute now. That's in video. That's not me. What's Rumble? Whatever.
By application for leave to appeal and not by right.
I didn't understand that.
Do you understand that any appeal that you might make from this conviction and sentence would have to be by application for leave to appeal and not by right?
That confuses me as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're hearing
Just say
all of
yes,
this for
man,
the
like-
first time, it's reasonable that you'd have questions. But none of this is new to Mr. Johnson. He's gone over and over this with his lawyer, with the prosecutor. He's just playing games.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, she's right. This is more formal than anything.
If you are not a citizen
He's
of the United
being a
States of
petulant
America,
little shit.
conviction of a crime can result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization.
Look at Sarah Brenner's even like turning her head like a dog. Like, what is he doing? What's going on here? You are in court, sir. Jesus.
Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
He's muted now.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't mean to mute. I don't know how I muted. How did I mute?
Weird.
Do you have any questions about any of those rights, Mr. Johnson?
Crap.
You're unmuted now, Mr. Johnson.
I'm about to get, and I shouldn't be. I'm not on my headset though.
We can hear
This
you.
guy's like a lol cow.
Well, I'm trying.
We can hear you. We hear you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
Why
Jesus.
didn't you
Mr.
say
Johnson, do you have
that?
any questions about any of the rights that I've explained to you? Do
no.
you understand that you're giving those rights up?
He's out of breath. What's happening?
He looks like any kind of physical activity whatsoever, like beyond just using his TV remote is just an exhausting affair.
Yeah.
How do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about September 1st, 2018 through September 30, 2019, in the city of Adrian, County of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense of failing to pay child support?
I accept the plea.
If you want to plead guilty, you need to say guilty.
Do you want me to say guilty? Okay, fine.
That's
If
not
you
going
want
to
to
work.
plead guilty to this offense, then you need to say that you plead guilty.
I accept
Guilty of
the
a movie.
plea.
That's not
Mr.
That's not a
Johnson,
guilty plea. So if that's all you're going to say, Mr. Johnson, then I'm going to continue your not guilty plea, and we'll proceed
good.
to trial on January 25th.
I never entered a not guilty plea.
Exactly.
Mr. Johnson, there are two pleas available, guilty or
picture.
not guilty. Which do you choose today? Guilty or not guilty?
They want the not guilty or the guilty, so that's
Well,
fine.
no, Mr. Johnson, it's a matter of what you want.
Yeah, he is making this as difficult as possible. This isn't deliberate now. This isn't just him being an oaf. He's trying to gum this up.
To do today. Do you want to plead guilty
no,
or
it's not a
not
matter
guilty?
of what I want to do.
Yeah, really, drama queen.
Mr. Johnson,
You're right, dude. He's out of breath from speaking. Wow, dude, get your shit together.
are you going to plead guilty today or not?
Yes, that's acceptable.
If you want to plead guilty, you need to say that you're pleading guilty.
Hey, interrupt
Your
him. That's a
audio
good
was
idea.
not clear. What did you just say?
Yes.
All right. This is the
Yeah.
last time I'm going to explain this to you, and otherwise we're just going to leave the trial set. How do you wish to plead to the charge that you?
How is answering one question so difficult for some people? I do not understand. I really don't. Like, it's very clear what he has to do. How it gets so difficult for him to do that, I just
Failed to pay child support.
He can't
Well,
put
you
his ego
determined that
aside.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Yep, he can't check his ego and just like go. Yep.
I was guilty, so yes, I am guilty.
Can't
Sir,
stop
the elements
himself.
of the crime are you were ordered to pay child support and you failed to pay for whatever
My
reason.
income did not support that.
That
The
doesn't
judge
matter.
knows that.
That doesn't matter.
Well, he found me guilty.
Look at the lawyer. Jesus, that face. Oof. This guy sucks. Even if you felt this way, this has been hashed out at trial. Like, you know you lost, man. Loser.
So that's where
He
it
didn't
is.
find you guilty. He's
Yes, he
asking,
did.
were you ordered to pay child support and did you fail to pay it? It's either yes or no. If it's a yes,
did
then
not.
you plead
My
guilty.
income did not support the child support.
Judge, let's just leave it on for
That's not the fucking question, dude. Ugh.
trial.
No, I want the deal.
Too
Then
bad.
you need
Well,
to admit what you did.
Mr. Johnson,
Mr.
you can't-
Mr. Johnson,
Ms. Underwood,
you are
please allow me,
Mr.
Ms. Underwood.
Johnson. Mr. Johnson,
If you're going to interrupt and talk over a judge, at least say something meaningful that makes a difference.
you are
Yes.
confusing the issue. The judge found that the child support was appropriately set. Okay, he
Which
found
it
you
was
could not
but
go
that's
back.
fine.
That is a
I
separate
get that.
issue
Okay.
than the criminal issue we have today. Now, did you pay that child support or not? If you did not, then you need to say
I
the
was
word
unable.
guilty.
No, I did not. Okay.
So is
They
that
can't.
guilty?
They can't accept. They cannot accept this guilty plea at this point. There's no way. I would never. It's been muddied up too much.
Yeah, good point. After everything he said on record,
Yeah, just leaves too much for people to read between the lines. You know.
We're not going further with this.
Okay,
the
yeah,
record
good.
is
All right.
already
Sullied.
not satisfactory.
I'm guilty of the circumstances that set this thing.
Too late. Too late,
Mr.
bro.
Johnson, please do not interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt and I'm going to give you 30 days in the Lenawee County Jail.
Should have done that already, probably.
All right?
I don't know.
I do not believe that the record created in this case today to this point would appropriately allow me to accept a guilty plea. Mr. Johnson has not indicated.
Yes, guilty.
Mr. Johnson has not indicated a clear intent to plead guilty and admit to the facts that would support a guilty plea in this case. Trial is scheduled
now
for
he's gonna
January
flip.
25th
Yeah.
at 9 a.m.
Meltdown incoming.
If I don't already have
It's gonna be all sweaty and out of breath by the end. I hope this gets good.
This is gonna be the nerdiest, dorkiest freak out.
Yeah.
by
He rose from
Friday,
the shadows like a curse.
and we will proceed to trial on January 25th. There is a plea agreement deadline on January 23rd. So assuming that Ms. Brenner is willing to leave that agreement open, I will accept a plea.
Oh yeah, those
up until
cookies are
that point.
baking.
If Mr. Johnson decides that he wants to unequivocally.
He's
admit
heated right
his
now.
guilt.
Guilty. I plead guilty.
Too late.
I've made my decision for today. If
I
Ms.
plead
Underwood,
guilty.
Ms.
Do you want
Underwood,
to
if
set a
Mr.
time for January 23rd, Judge? That we could check back in or not?
Okay, watch the prosecutor square. In just a second, you're going to hear laughing off screen. The way she looks over, it's got to be her kid.
I plead guilty today.
Mr. Johnson, I've already explained to you that you
Oh,
have
yeah.
behaved today in a way that I am not going to accept a guilty plea from you based on what you've said on the record here today. If you decide that you want to make a guilty plea, I would ask you to contact Ms. Underwood, have her arrange a time either tomorrow, Friday, or Monday to enter that plea. And if you show up and you answer the questions,
do it.
Mr. Johnson, I've said it. This is the last time I'm saying it for you. If you interrupt me one more time, I'm going to hold you in contempt and sentence you to 30 days in the Lenawee County Jail. I am done.
Damn. Lay down the law.
I've
Finally.
instructed you now as to how you can proceed if you want to enter a guilty plea. Contact Ms. Underwood. She'll make arrangements with my office. This hearing is concluded. Please log out.
Personally, I would have preferred a little more contempt. Maybe a SWAT team coming in.
I thought he was
going
to flip out more than
that.
To jail.
This is disappointing.
Yeah.
I feel I've been clickbaited.
And who doesn't love a good perp walk?
Oh, that's a bad face job. Yeah. You need to work on that. Yeah, that definitely could have escalated a little bit more, but still, what a little toad-faced man. Any additional thoughts before we wrap up?
Nope.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, we'll see you in the next one.